Who's your barber?
My barber? This guy named Omar on the west side, Ebony and Ivory.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
If you ever heard of it. Oh, you know him? Yo, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Convo and Marlo. As you can see, once again, a different setting, different vibe, you know? Before I get into anything, who do I have the pleasure being here with?
What's up, everyone? My name's Alec, owner here at DriveInBarberShop.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Now, before we get into anything, how are you feeling? What's going on? Beginning of a new week, you know what I'm saying? Tell me how last week leading up to today's been for you. Has it been busy? What's been going on?
Yeah, so Mondays were closed for now. We use Mondays as like our cleaning day, and that's like the National Barber's Day off day. It's a Monday. Last week was actually record breaking because we have a bunch of new barbers, and we had the reno. We were closed for a while. We had new painting.
Yeah.
Or like we painted the garage and new lighting in the garage. So yeah, we're hitting record numbers for revenue wise. And profit wise, yeah.
I like that. So more people coming in, more money coming in, can't ever get mad at that.
Yes, sir.
I like that. Okay, so what type of cut am I getting here? What are we doing?
You mentioned mid-taper?
Yes, sir.
You like to keep the C cups darker? Or?
Yeah.
What about the beard? Just blend it in?
The beard probably, I try to blend it. Or actually, if we can, take it off for this one just because work.
Take it off?
Take it off.
Okay.
Like, take off the sides, obviously, leave down here.
Okay.
Just because work's been on my ass about it.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So.
And line up the front and everything?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Take it down. Yeah, we can do that.
Yes, sir, okay. And how long does something like this usually take for you to do?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay, nice and quick. Now, what got you into being a barber?
So it was me and my friend. I was in grade 12 at the time. Should I make like the taper more like curved? Or do you want it just straight?
Just straight.
Okay. So I was in grade 12. My buddy was just finished high school. We wanted haircuts, but we didn't have money for it. So me and my friend, his dad had a pair of clippers at home.
Yeah.
We said, fuck it, bro. We're cutting our own hair. We went on YouTube. We searched up how to do a fade. We didn't go for like a easy, how do you do number 2 on the sides?
Yeah.
We went how to do a fade. And he cut my hair and I was like, yo, I'm gonna cut your hair too. So we both had really crappy haircuts because if you ever tried cutting hair, bro, it's not as easy as you think.
Yeah.
But yeah, after cutting him for like a few times, that's when I already told myself, bro, I'm gonna become a barber. This is fun.
Or you started enjoying it.
Yeah.
This shit is not easy. A few months ago, I started doing it myself. And yeah, you gotta be a wizard. You need a 360 mirror, all that type of stuff, because it's easy to mess yourself up.
Oh, yeah.
And when you mess up, you try to fix it, and by fixing it, you mess something else up. It's just a whole thing that's going on.
100%. Yeah, so that's how I started, bro. Just me and my friend didn't have enough money, so we had to learn.
And how many times did you say you cut hair until you started saying like, yo, I'm actually good at this?
Well, with anything you do, you're never gonna be good at it until you put in the time. But I still kind of identified myself as a barber, and I seen myself like, oh, you're a barber now, this is your career. Even though it was only my second cut, even though I wasn't good at it. Like videographers, let's say you wanted to start as a videographer. Can you start calling yourself a videographer even though you're not good?
Yeah, exactly what you say. You can until you put the time and effort into it, and you know your craft shows. Yeah.
So I identified myself as a barber pretty quick, but I wasn't good at it. Well, I got good at it like faster than anyone else. Maybe like 20, 30 haircuts, I was already good.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
So you learn quick.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest skill.
Okay.
Quick learner.
And where was your starting spot? Did you start like at a barber, a basement, at a friend's place?
For me, it was my basement. I was doing landscaping at the time, but this was when I already identified myself as a barber. So I used the landscape money to buy my first pair of clippers. I told everyone I was doing cuts for free, because when you're not good, there's no point of charging.
Yeah.
I was cutting for free. until it got to a point where there was too many people for me to cut.
You had
Literally,
to
like,
start charging.
Yeah, I had to start charging.
And
But I learned from those free cuts.
And I'm guessing once you started charging, that's when people are like, come on, bro, we're homies. We've been homies for a long time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so they knew I was getting good too, so they can't really say anything because there's other people that would take their spot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's opportunity cost.
Yeah.
Even till now, like I'm charging $60 now. $60 for a cut, takes me 30 minutes. My hourly rate's about 120 if I can get booked up, and I am usually booked up. So my friends, they can't really say, yo, fit me in for this much. Because let's say I fit in a homie for 20, 30 bucks. I could have fit someone in for 60. They lost me 40 bucks.
Jeez.
As a friend, would you feel good about stealing 40 bucks from your friend?
Of course not. No, I like the way you put it, because we come from a world where it's like you think of yourself before of anybody else. So not a lot of people would consider, man, I'm actually losing this guy a lot of money. People are just, I need this cut now.
Some people
let's get
brag
it out.
to me, yo, I pay my barber 20 bucks every week. I'm like, why are you bragging about that, bro? The barber charges 50 bucks and you're paying him 20 bucks. So every week you're wasting his time.
Yeah.
Like, obviously the barber doesn't value his time if he's doing that, but yeah. Like, yo, why you gotta brag about that? I thought you were his friend, bro.
Yeah. Guys like to brag about how cheap they get things when others are paying full price.
Yeah, man.
Not knowing that the barber probably hates you. You know, but no, I feel you with that.
So you gotta draw the line sometimes.
Oh,
and
definitely.
I wasn't always the best at that, because I would always hook people up.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you give people an inch, they usually like to take a mile. You do a little favor, now they start expecting the whole world.
Yep.
Now, whenever you're doing cuts, because I know doing cuts could be therapeutic for some people, because people like chill vibes, like coming somewhere where they could feel comfortable. And walking in here, there's many things to do rather than just get a cut. There's an auto detailing shop literally connected with the barber shop. You can get your car clean, detailed, a vending machine, buy shoes. You know what I'm saying? What are some of the other things that this place offered that I didn't mention?
Clean shoes. We have Yellowed Ice Cream, local brand.
Sheesh.
We have local merch, Strive and Infinity Collection. He just came in yesterday. I don't even know if that's a real name. Infinity something.
Infinity, yeah. I had him on. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Ignore. Yeah. So
geez.
we try to collab with local businesses. Because why not? It doesn't cost us anything. Maybe a little bit of space. Someone could have sat there, but the shop's not that full anyway.
Yeah.
Like, what does it cost me, right?
No, I like that. What I like is you're considering others too. You're finding a way to branch out to other people, or getting people to branch out to you, and try to explore their businesses elsewhere, which is nice.
Yep.
What would you say the energy in here is like when it's extremely busy? Is it loud? Is it people laughing all the time? People?
Yeah. You put any people in one room, it's always gonna be like good vibes.
Exactly.
Here, we're always talking shit. It's a lot of guys, but we introduce hairstylists now too, so we gotta take it easier with that.
Yeah.
But guys being guys. I also host like a monthly meetup, entrepreneur meet. So I used to call it Edmonton Young Legends. Used to do the same thing as you, bro. Do podcasts with business owners.
Yeah.
But it's all like my business friends. Anyone under 30 doing numbers in either drop shipping, Amazon, all of that. We have a monthly meetup here in the Bay. Last one we had was a week ago. There was about 30 people.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Like, I have the space, may as well host it here, right? Type shit.
I like that.
Yeah, bro.
Now, there's good customers and there's bad customers. Tell me how you handle both of them. And what is a good customer? What is a bad customer? Or a client, whatever you want to call them.
Dude, you know what's the best filter for good and bad customers? Your price.
If
you're
why
cheap,
is that?
you actually get the worst customers. Customers that want the most things for the least amount of price. Like, I was doing $20 cuts. I get the pickiest clients. I get this, that. Bro, I charge $60 now.
Yeah.
Nobody's complaining, bro. I do my cut, and it's the best cut they've ever gotten already. They're not picky. Like, they pay, they show up. like $20 cuts, you get the, that's their price. That's what type of people they are. I'm not like, you can pay $20 for your cut. I'm not like shaming you, but more chances of that person being like, flaky, like no show, late cancellation, stuff like that. When it's $60 and I got all these policies, they show up, they get the haircut, they go. No complaints.
What are some of your policies? Do you do a deposit type of thing?
No, just if you no show twice, you're blocked.
Ooh, you're not playing.
Bro.
Nah, I like that. Time is money.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Late cancellation. We're still pretty, we're not so strict on it, but those are the stuff on our website.
Yeah. So everything's laid out on the website for you to, is it in bold brackets?
Yeah, every time we book, it should be at the end there, yeah.
Okay. So you have an IG account. What else do you have? You have TikTok, YouTube?
Yeah, everything. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn.
And what's up there? Is it just showing like your most stylish cuts, or showing what the vibe is like in here?
Actually, on TikTok, I have 125K followers.
Sheesh.
A lot of transformations. Before I used to make content that I like making, but I kind of reverse engineered, okay, what do people like to see? I made content on that, and it was transformation videos. I do a lot of perms.
Yeah. No, I like that. So perms is what's getting the numbers up for you.
Perms, all transformations. Yep.
So when you say transformation, it's like a before and after type of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, bro.
No, I like that.
But we tested everything. This whole year, we've just been making any types of content and all types of marketing, not just social media. We do Google, signs, going across like different businesses here. We've battle tested everything, and social media is the best return of investment, return of our time. So we just double down on that.
Now let me ask you this. This is my favorite type of questions to ask. With me, a lot of guys like me, I feel as though think like me when it comes to barbers, where we stick to one barber, we don't like to go to another. Now when our barber leaves the city, goes on vacation, because we tend to forget that our barbers has lives outside of us. Now when they leave the city, they go to Jamaica or wherever they're from for like 3 months, and they come to someone new like you. Do you see people being skeptical about you? Like, I don't know, this guy, our complexion isn't the same, so I don't know if he could do my type of hair. Do you ever get guys that are kind of like skeptical?
Yeah, of course.
Now, how do you react to that? You just let your work do the talking?
No, so it makes sense. I mean, if there's a guy that you haven't seen do your type of hair, I wouldn't trust him either. Like if I look at someone's Instagram, it's all black guy's hair, and I'm trying to get a cut from him, obviously I'm not gonna trust him too. So I understand it. I understand where they're coming from. So to get over that, you start posting other hairstyles. What if all my Instagram's full of your hair? Can you trust me?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So
I feel that.
It's just, bro, you don't have to like kind of go against their thought process. Just kind of reverse engineer it. Why doesn't he trust you, bro? Start asking questions. Maybe you haven't posted enough. Maybe you haven't shown that you're capable of doing that cut.
Okay, no, I like that. Just cause, like I said.
Some people like to just fall victim, like, I don't know why they don't trust me, I'm good and this, but they don't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
I like putting things in my control,
I like that you say that, because a lot of guys, they don't like to cheat. They'll cheat on their lady before they cheat on their barber.
Yeah, bro.
So those are the type of things. It's like coming to a new one, because you're the reason that I could either get ladies, kind of see me a little different for a week or two, or the reason where I stay to myself for a week, I stay inside, if the haircut's good or bad. So that's why you always got to be good to your barber.
Yes, sir, 100%.
And you got to know who you're going to, trust who you're going to.
Yep.
So when you were starting off in your basement, what was that like? How did the idea come to you to expand? Let me get my own shop type of thing. And how much time did it take for you to get your own shop?
So I started cutting hair 2016. I opened my first shop at 2019.
Jeez.
So 3 years, but it wasn't always like, oh, let's go, open the shop. every step of the way was actually really fun. Like if I had to go back to the basement days, I wouldn't mind it at all, because it was the same level of happiness all throughout. It wasn't like, oh, when I open a shop, I'm gonna be happy. It was like, oh, I'm cutting hair. This is fun. I love doing it. I'm doing it for free. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm charging $10, $20. I'm like, oh, we can open a shop now. Boom, boom, boom. The whole time, the whole journey, it was the same level of happiness.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, I need to skip to the finish line.
You enjoyed every step.
Every step, like I just understood. Okay, what's the next one? It was just the constant thought of like, okay, how can we do better? And that's what got me from basement to my second shop now.
Okay. So what was the first shop? So you went from your basement to the first shop. Talk to me about the first shop. Where was that, and how long did you stay there for?
Yeah, it's called Compound Cut Club. Opened in 2019. I tried to keep both shops owning both shops, but that didn't work out. I have a business partner at that one, and it's just different visions for it. So I was like, here, let's just sell it and then focus on this one. And you'll learn too, if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, if you have more than one thing going on, you're splitting your focus. Both of them don't end up working out.
So you gotta tunnel vision, double down, and pick the one.
Yeah,
no, I feel you.
Any high-level entrepreneur will tell you that.
Yep. Wow. So since 2016, so you're on 8 years now.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Time's flying.
Jeez, you're almost hitting a decade.
Yeah, and I'm still young.
Still young.
25 right now.
25. Oh, you graduated in 17?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You went to Oscars?
No, I went to St. Joe's actually.
St. Joe's.
Yeah, I didn't finish high school though.
Oh, that's all good. A lot of the guys that I talk to that are real big, or that are doing real good at whatever it is that they're doing, they didn't finish high school. We have this weird concept that if you want to be successful in life, you gotta finish school.
Oh yeah, no.
You know?
No,
and obviously that's not always the case. I'm not gonna say for everyone to drop out, but you know, that's not always the case.
Yeah, bro.
And here you are, 2 shops later, still doing your thing. And it's, from the way it looks, it's only going up from here.
100%, bro. 100%.
Which is nice.
Getting busy.
So when it comes to cutting, what are some of your favorite styles to do? Like,
right now, what's big are the perms, blowout tapers. TikTok's making texture fringe.
Yeah.
A lot of the trends are coming from TikTok.
Definitely.
A bunch of influencers on there. You got a nice hairstyle, and all of the guys want to copy them.
Who are some of the influencers that you know people like to follow when it comes to hairstyle?
There's this one guy. He gets shown to me like 10 times in a week. His name's like Sam something.
Yeah. What does he do?
His name. I don't know.
Just a lot of people want to do his style?
Yeah. He just has nice hair, bro.
Yeah.
He's friends with this one barber too. So that's where they go for hair inspos.
Do you know what it is about him they like so much, or is it just?
You know, before kids would or parents would bring their kids to the barbershop, and if all the sides and back are not cut like short, it's not a haircut. Now they're just cutting like it's a taper too, like yours. They're just cutting this and this, and everything else is long. They all want like the flow now. They all want something to play with. So if you cut it too short, it's not the style right now.
Yeah, I remember like having fob parents. What I hated the most is no matter what type of style I'd tell the barber I wanted as a youngin', my parents, especially my dad, would tell the barber cut everything. Yeah. Cut everything off, and I hated coming to the barber with this guy. But now, literally, that's what it is. The taper is what's coming in.
Yeah, bro.
The taper is a blowout, everything.
Yep, that's what's hot, bro.
So what about when it's time for you to cut your own hair? Do you do it yourself, or you get one of these guys to do it? One of your guys to do it?
Yeah, I don't really care who cuts it.
Yeah.
One of these guys.
Okay.
And I use it to catch up. Sometimes I go to my old shop. I go to the barbers that used to work for me. Go get a cut by them just to catch up.
Now,
I'm not too picky with my hair.
Now, when it comes to being a business owner, what are because I assume you got heavy decisions to make sometimes. Sometimes you might have to let someone go. You might have to change a certain look to your shop that majority wants to keep, but you know, your vote, you have the last vote. What is that like? Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of pressure under you, but you still have to value everyone's decision. That's like I ask a lot of entrepreneurs this too. Like what makes a business successful? It's still about how you take care of your people and how you treat them. So if you truly care for your employees, your people, they're gonna be the ones scaling up your, like, okay, their decision, you know, you might not care about it so much, but you still need to make them feel like they're part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's less of like, are you listening to them? More of like, you know, do they feel valued?
Yeah.
So yeah, just taking care of the people, making sure that I'm communicating properly, and making them feel like they're part of something big.
I like that. So you consider it. You stay considering others.
Yeah, bro.
You see, I feel like that's the first step to being like a good businessman, considering the other guys, because without them, you know, things are just that much harder.
Yep.
Nice.
And when you were saying earlier, your barber would go on vacation, this and that, and you have to go to a different barber. That's the thing here. Clients can just go to any barber.
Yep.
I have 10 barbers and hairstylists now. So it's like, oh, if I go on vacation, the business is not struggling.
Yeah.
Like the client isn't picky to that barber. Some are obviously, but if I were to go, they're gonna stay at the shop because they believe in the whole movement of the shop, and they create that relationship with my other barbers too.
Yeah.
So that's how you truly scale a business. Because it's not a business if you're stuck in there. That's a job.
Now,
just put yourself a job.
Now, doing what you do right now, what are some of the things that you run into that you hate? Because I've seen some TikTok videos of like shit that barbers hate. Like when you tilt the person's head, they tilt it back.
Yeah,
or
I actually made videos like that too.
when a person makes eye contact with you for the whole cut. What are some of the things you run into that you just hate, you personally?
Yeah, when a lot of kids, they're very shy and they don't like to
keep their head up.
So a lot of times, bro, they're like this. I literally move it. 2 seconds
go right
later,
back down. And you
that's
got a
one
point.
of my biggest pet peeves. And when they sit up a lot, bro, and the cape is like under the chair, I want to keep all the hairs out of their back. So the cape needs to be like all around the chair. So yeah, that's another pet peeve is when they sit up. Obviously when clients show up late, when they no show, I instantly want to block them.
Do you ever have one guys just stare at you the whole cut?
No, bro.
You never get that? Yeah, I seen a video where this guy was talking about he did a 45-minute cut, and all 45 minutes this guy was just staring at him the whole cut.
Yeah, that guy might be zesty. Maybe one of our barbers might have gotten that before.
Yeah.
But not me personally.
One thing I really like about this spot is you have challenges. Like to my left, you have 1 shot car wash, 2 shot. What were some of the options again? As obviously I can't see.
So every haircut you get a chance for a basketball challenge. If you make 1 shot, it's a car wash.
Yeah.
And you keep going. If you make 2 shots, a free haircut. Make 3, it's shoes. Make 4 AirPods. Make 5 PS5.
Sheesh.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a little mini game.
Yeah.
Mini game we added.
Definitely keeping it fun.
Yeah, bro.
And the shoes that you have up on the wall, are those the only shoes you have in store as of right now?
No, we're collabing with Shop Haven.
Okay.
So he used to be my client. He resold shoes. Like, you know what? What does it cost me to put his shoes there, right?
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
And advertises his business, and our clients are able to have that convenience of, oh, I need these shoes. Can you just order it in for me at the shop? When I go for my cut next time, it's there.
Yeah. Well, I like that. Sheesh. And it looks nice too.
Yeah.
Nice touch up to the spot.
It used to be the whole wall.
Yeah. So what is because when I walk in here, all the red all around gives me like, you know, those 70s restaurant vibe, those dine-in shops. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, literally, that's what we replicated. We modeled.
Yeah, it definitely
because of the name.
nice.
Our name's Drive-In-Barbershop.
Yeah.
It's like a diner.
It definitely stands out from afar too.
And before the new floors, we had checkered floors. But we had water damage, that's why we had to replace them.
Oh.
But that gave more of the diner feels for real.
Well, so is there something about those 70s dine-ins you like to make you pick that type of design specifically? Or you and your team thought about it and it just
Well,
worked?
nobody's ever done it before, because the name drive-in, it's like a triple message. Literally, you can drive in. It's a barbershop with a car wash.
Yeah.
So the name itself already kind of says it, and the name drive-in sounds like, oh, like Alex Drive-In. That sounds like a diner. When businesses have that name drive-in, it usually means diner. So that's why we made it look like a diner.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shoot. And I've never seen any barbershop that looks like a diner. So I just wanted to be unique.
Yeah.
So it's unique, the name says it, and yeah,
It's
it matches.
definitely nice.
Thank you, bro.
And it's gotta be nice knowing that like what was once a thought in your head is now like in actuality, real life in front of you. You know, it just goes to show whatever you want, you could really just bring it to life.
Yeah, bro.
It's nice.
A lot of the stuff here is from Facebook Marketplace. Like, you don't have to go all out and spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
You can do it cheap.
Nice.
And you don't have to do it all in one day. Like, you can just start with the minimum, because we don't need all these decorations. Yeah. All I need is barber chairs, mirrors, start a barbershop, and then you can start adding to it, right?
And just go from there.
It's only been a year and we've added so much, bro.
What'd you say? You said it's been like a year and a month?
Yeah, a year and a month.
Wow.
Hardest year of my life.
Jeez. Yeah, I bet. So has there ever been nights where you come in 2, 3, 4 in the morning, making sure everything's on like tip-top shape, or you're always just showing up during business hours, or maybe like 30 minutes before?
Oh no, I'm here. I live here, bro.
You live here?
Pretty much.
Sheesh. Here 24/7.
Yeah, I go home to sleep.
Who's the biggest person hair that you've cut, like the most like famous wise, celebrity
Alex
wise?
Hormozi.
Alex Hormozi? I don't think the name sounds familiar.
Alex Hormozi, yeah.
And where's he from?
He lives in Vegas now.
What does he do?
He acquires businesses. He's probably the biggest business influencer right now.
Oh. And did you know he was coming in that day, or he just showed up?
No, I went to Vegas, bro. I went to Vegas, cut him there.
Oh, and how'd you get connected with him?
I went to a conference. I met him there, and then I sent a cold DM to his wife. So his wife posted like a video of him.
Yeah.
And I replied to it. Haha, why is that so funny? And she replied.
No
and
way.
I was already going to Vegas to cut a different influencer named Ryan Pineda. And I was like, hey, and I used his name. I was like, yo, I'm cutting Ryan Pineda. Does Alex need a cut too? She was like, yeah. Then I cut him.
And I'm assuming you got that all on video, or you got some of it, or
He was in his penthouse.
yeah.
Not penthouse. Yeah, I think it was penthouse. He's very private about it.
Oh,
I took a
okay.
picture, but he didn't want me to take a video.
Just to not give out the location or anything.
Yep.
Oh, that's reasonable. I get that.
I took a video with Ryan Pineda though.
Sheesh. That's got to be nice having that on your resume.
Yeah, and I was on Gary Vee's show.
Okay.
Gary Vee, you know Gary Vee?
No, I'm not too familiar.
He's probably the biggest. No, yeah, he's bigger than Hormozi.
Yeah.
He's been doing it. But yeah, he's the
Was
biggest.
this also in Vegas?
No, this was just on a call.
Okay.
I told him about the concept. He loves it, and yeah, it's really good to use that. I can use that for like ads or something. Get all the business guys to come, because Gary Vee approved it.
Yeah. Now, who's the biggest one that's actually been in this shop?
In the shop?
Yeah.
This shop, nobody.
Nobody yet?
But at my old shop, Hectic was cutting like the stingers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And now Hectic cuts all the Oilers.
Yeah.
There's no one really big in Edmonton except for the stingers and Oilers.
I guess, yeah. Alfonso, if he ever comes by.
Oh yeah, Alfonso. I'll cut him in his house, but yeah, no, he's never been here.
Oh, you've cut him before?
No, Ugg, my friend Ugg.
Oh, Uggs. Yeah, I know him.
But no, not me personally. I've never cut Alfonso.
Yeah.
I would love to, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
who knows, the opportunity will for sure show itself eventually one day. Who knows?
Yeah, that's like never my goal to cut like those famous people though. Like they're not gonna be the ones bringing the most revenue. It's good for marketing, but yeah, there's guys that come weekly that I take care of, and
Oh yeah.
they may not be influencers, but they make a big impact in our business. Shout out to my weekly clients.
Oh yeah. Now, what are some of the advice that you'd give out to people that are just starting out in their basement too, that are, possibly doing the same thing as you, or maybe a little bit different, that are starting out in the basement?
Patience. A lot of people like to rush things, like, how do I get fully booked tomorrow? Bro, it just takes time. For me, I did it fast, but some people don't learn as fast as me. Just take your time. It might take you years, it might take you decades, but as long as you're going up, it's all the thing that matters.
Yeah, it's a patience type of thing, though. I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too with the podcasting thing that I'm doing. It's a lot of patience. Like, I'd have one random week where I post something, it just does crazy numbers, and here I am thinking like, oh, this is the one. But then kind of comes down to a slow, it kind of comes like to a slowdown.
No, it's
I'm like, but it's just one of those, you never know which one will be the one.
So how did you start the podcast? How many episodes have you done now?
Oh man, I'm at like in total, so episodes on YouTube, I'm only at like 70 visuals, but like in total, including audio, like 200 to 300.
Really?
Oh, for sure.
Holy.
I started January 2021.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, I've been going crazy. In 2022 was the year I had the most. Like, I'd have like 9 interviews per month, just everybody. But now I started expanding where I'm flying to Toronto, Portland, San Francisco. I'm getting people from elsewhere. I don't even know how they find out about me. I'm getting other people from different cities hitting me up to go to them.
What would you say, let's say 10 years from now, you're, it's a regular day. What would that day look like for the whole 10 years to be a success? Like quit your full-time job, just doing this for now?
Yeah, definitely.
What does that day look like?
What did it look like?
10 years from now?
10 years from now, it'd be me waking up and having at least 2 big names to interview on my own. Like, let's say I'd have a warehouse.
Both in one day?
Both in one day. I'd have a warehouse, like, let's say a big warehouse, and it looked like a newsroom, like a news
almost
reporting
like Mr. Beast. I seen he was in that big warehouse.
That type of stuff.
Yeah.
And then just, obviously have beverages at the front, all this type of stuff to keep them entertained, but just have a big, nice spot where I could just interview people, a nice comfort home, maybe have a hammock, just anything to make people feel comfortable. And obviously quitting my full-time job. That's what that type of day would look like.
Would that be in Edmonton? Where would you want to be?
I want to say Edmonton, but what I always hear is, if you have a dream to follow, leave the city. Leave whatever city you started in. And I don't know, I feel like that could be true or false for some people, but for me, I want to say the southern states, somewhere like maybe Texas, Florida, those type of things. For sure have something going on in Edmonton so I could come back and forth. But just, to answer your question, no, not in Edmonton.
What
sadly.
niche do these people have to be in?
Me, it's just business owners. Like, that's the best way for me to put it. Like, I've thought about having a niche, like maybe just talking to rappers or just ball players, but just, I feel like that'd be too like, I'm not even sure what the word would be, but just, I don't want to keep myself to just one category.
Yep, I want to be broad.
Yeah, I like to be broad and interview all types of people, like literally what you and I are doing right now.
Yeah.
But just, like, I'm in your element. In your world. I'm just stepping in it for a day just to interview you.
Yeah.
Because what I learned, to make people feel most comfortable, talk to them in their element.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, for example, if I had you in my basement, one half of my basement is like a whole podcast area. And if I had you there, you might feel uncomfortable for a little bit, like, fuck, but I'm kind of nervous. Where here, you still might be nervous, but at least I'm at your shop, you know?
Yep. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's smart. I actually have a similar vision too, because I already have the space. We are gonna shoot, because I told you I had Edmonton Young Legends, and like I interviewed my friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna keep that going too. We have those groups.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're welcome to come to those entrepreneur nights too. You can
yes,
literally
sir.
30 of them you can interview.
Bro, all you gotta do is let me know and I'm there.
Say less, bro.
And I'm literally there, because if it's one thing I like is I try to be social as I can, so when I run into people like that, it's not that hard to talk to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And a lot of them also have a full-time job, but they have something on the side they want to grow to eventually become their full-time.
Yep.
Yeah, security is like, it's tough. That's like the biggest issues with entrepreneurs is like, when do I give up security to go all in what I'm doing? It's like, you can't really put a line to it. It's like, oh, when this is making more enough money, but how do you make more money? But you need to just go all in. I don't know. So
see, that's literally me right now. Where once I find out this whole podcast thing is blowing up, I'll quit my. Oh my God, the way I'll quit my
what
job
is blowing
so
up
fast.
definition though?
That is like
X amount of money, X amount of views,
X amount of daily views. So let's say I'm getting 50K daily views, and it got to be daily for like 2 months straight. And once I'm getting that, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with my job. I'm not even gonna call them. I'm just gonna send them my outfit. Send them the outfit back. I won't even let them know.
Why not, bro?
Fuck that.
You know. You hate your job?
No, I don't hate. I actually, this is my favorite job ever. But it's just my dream's blowing up. I don't have time to call you and let you know what's going on. I'm just sending it in. But yeah, that's my way to know once I'm getting 50K daily views.
What are you at right now?
Oh man, like 100, 200, nothing crazy. And the thing is, I haven't been posting as much just because what I'm trying to do is trying to interview a lot of people right now.
Yeah.
Get all the videos done, cut them all up so I can put them up as real and just drop like crazy.
That's smart.
Drop like crazy all in one, rather than dropping like crazy for 1 month and then going ghost for like 2-3 months.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Gary Vee, he's like one of the most famous people that I follow, and he's one of the guys that I consume most of his content from. But I've never seen like long form from him.
Okay. When you say long form, what do you mean by that?
Anything that's longer than 1 minute.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. I used to post.
Actually, that's not my line. I stole that from Hermosi. But you get the concept.
No, exactly.
Dude, you follow people and you consume all their content without watching a long video.
Yep.
You just consume it in 1 minute.
That's why I like to post up shorts, because
100%.
we have very short attention span. Unless this is someone you really, really like, you'll watch the whole thing. But if I'm just a random podcaster from Edmonton, you're not gonna watch the whole thing. That's why I like to post up a lot of shorts. Many shorts. Because if people like at least one shorts that you post, you're definitely gonna be tuned in for more.
100%. That's smart, bro. You got a good plan. Sorry, I'm kind of switching this to like I'm asking you questions too.
No. It's nice, man. It's a switch up. It's different. Because usually I'm the one bombarding people with questions. You know.
So I appreciate you answering, bro.
Of course.
So, 10 years from now, you're interviewing two people who, let's say, just imagine who it is. In a perfect world, who are those two people?
Who are those two people?
And that would define like, oh, I'm successful, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be, well, I wouldn't say weird, but Lamar Jackson, the football player.
Yeah.
Who else? I literally had this guy earlier today. And what's his name? Jamie Foxx. I'd love to have Jamie Foxx, the actor, yeah. Love to have Jamie Foxx.
What would you ask him, bro? What would you ask him?
Oh, like, especially a guy like Jamie Foxx, I'd love to ask him your versatility. You could sing, you could rap, you can act, you can this, you can that. Like, how does one fall into that type of category? Because that's multiple streams of income coming towards you. And like imagine, that's like, I'm pretty sure he could dance too. You're a triple threat. You know, just questions like that. What type of struggles did you come from? What got you into that? Like, how long have you been doing it? Who's your role model? Who do you follow? Because every role model has a role model. You know, just stuff like that. And then with Lamar Jackson, just ask him football-related questions, because in the NFL, there's a lot of things going towards him race-wise. Like, they saying he's not that good of a QB. He can't think as fast as a white QB. Just stuff like that he always gets attacked with. And I'd love to ask him questions like that. Just stuff like that, man. And once I start getting guys like that to know who I am, that's where I'm gonna be like, man, these guys actually know who I am. No way. Maybe I am getting somewhere with this. But not to say that I'm not happy with where I am right now.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Now, getting back to the haircut, how far would you say into the haircut we are right now?
Like I'm gonna need like crazy good attention on the, like I have to pay attention on the lineup.
Yeah,
and I won't be able to talk as much. That's why I'm just like pretending to touch up everything.
Yeah, the lineup, that's where we did the same thing. When it comes to the lineup, that's where we pause the video, because trust me,
No, I could keep going, bro.
that's where you want the most attention.
Yeah.
You won't be talking too much.
Yeah, we can do that.
But yeah, just let me know when you want to get started on the lineup, and then we'll just go quiet from there.
Yeah. I can think of some questions too. Is there anything you wanna dig deeper into?
Yeah, your social media. Because you saying you have 150K, that's not a number, or 125, my bad. That's not a number you hear all the time, especially coming from Edmonton. But how long did it take to get those type of numbers?
I was making content from the start, very from the basement. Obviously TikTok wasn't around then, but the way you make content is still gonna matter. You don't fall in love with how long you had the platform for. You fall in love with how good you are at making it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you've been doing podcasts for X amount. You can start a brand new account tomorrow, and it will do better numbers than if you, obviously, just first time podcasting. But yeah, I've been making content for a while and been trying out different things. But it really took a year, because I had this business and I needed to get people in. I needed to get people in the door, or else we wouldn't have made it. Like, we would have went bankrupt, literally. So we tried different types of marketing. It's bringing in some people, but it was social media that I found, okay, this one's bringing more than others. How do I get good at it to get more people even coming, right?
Yeah.
So it had to work, bro. It had to work, or else the shop wouldn't exist.
Wouldn't be.
So finding out, all right, what type of content do people actually want to see, and making those content. It took me like a good, I post, take a look at it, how can I improve it? A good 1 year of that.
Okay.
Just listening to people, the comments. Some people will tell you just ignore the comments, but no, you can reverse engineer that to like, okay, what type of content should you actually make?
Yeah, what I'm noticing about you is like you're real considerate. Like you stay listening to other people and see what they have to say.
If you think about it, bro, the whole world is just all people, bro. If you like, what's more important than people? Obviously God, but
God above all first.
But most people will say people is the most important part. If you were to take the world's consideration. And I go to these conventions too. So I go to all these different types of business conventions, and I'm trying to look for that one secret. Yo, how are they so successful? This and that. And I sat through a whole convention. I paid $5,000 to get there.
Sheesh.
And bro, all I heard was, you gotta take care of your people. That was the secret, bro. I was like, what?
$5K just to hear that?
Like, bro, what? So I'm like, shit.
Taking care of your people.
Listening to everyone, bro.
Oh, I like that.
That's crazy, right? Obviously, you can go more in depth on like, okay, how do you do that? How do you listen better? How do you communicate better? You might care about them, but they don't feel it, A lot of it's like relationships. If you're good at taking care of your girl, you're gonna be good at taking care of your employees too.
People around you.
Yep. Yeah, bro, it's crazy, right?
So when you're doing the lineup, this is when you need the most calm, steadiest hands you could possibly have, huh?
Yeah, most important part.
Yes, sir.
Got you. How long is your average episode?
Goes about anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
It depends on the person I have, because some people are real talkative, so it could be an hour 30. Some people, they just want to come on and get off, so 15, 25 minutes. It just all depends. Me, I usually like to go off the energy that the person's bringing, but roughly, majority is about 30 minutes.
Let me ask you another question.
What's up?
You know how there's like all these people, a lot of them have like that one problem they want to solve. Some guys are like, for Elon, it's like, oh, you know, I want to get to the Mars, save humanity. Obviously, it doesn't have to be big as that. For me, it's like, oh, I want to help with men's mental health. That's why I do this stuff I want to do. For you, obviously, you're in Edmonton. You have an Edmonton audience. What is it that you want to help with the city? Like when people watch your content, what do you want them to get out of it? What do you want them to learn from it?
Whatever it is you want to do, you can get to it. You just got to find a way to get started.
So I guess inspire them to get started.
Get started.
Showing them
because
when
I first started this whole podcasting and I was telling people the idea behind it, at first everyone was down. Everyone was like, yeah, Marky, you should do it, Marlo, do it. But then when like 8 months went by, they're like, you're still doing it? You know? And I'm just like what do you expect? But just to show that you can do it as long as you put, as cliche and corny as this sound, is true. No matter what it is that you want, just keep on doing it, and I promise you at some way, some point, somehow, you're gonna see the results you're looking for. So that's why I like talking to people that are just getting started, kinda getting started, or that exactly where they wanna be. You know, so me talking to you, it could show others that like, man, this guy really started in his basement and he's on to his second shop. Second shop is connected with a detailing shop, and it's all his. So if he can do it, I could probably do it too.
Yep, 100%.
So I guess to answer your question, just say like, it's possible. Just don't tell too many people about it and just do it. Because if you tell a certain amount of people, eventually you're gonna get that one person telling you, I don't think you should, or you don't look like the type of person to be able. And all it takes is one person to discourage you. Literally.
Who was that one person for you, bro?
For me, it was, it started off with my mom, with my parents, because they come from a world where you're either a nurse, doctor, lawyer, or you're nothing. When I tell my mom what it is I'm doing, she's like, what? You mean to tell me you can make millions off a camera? I'm like, yeah, you can, but she's stuck in a world where, like, internet isn't really a thing.
I'm shaving this, yeah?
Yeah.
Makes sense. So she still doesn't believe it?
She does now a little bit, but it's just, when I tell her I'm flying to all these different cities for it, she doesn't believe me. She thinks I'm going to a different city to go meet up with a girl, this and that. Which is like, yeah, I mean, shit.
Why did she believe that?
If I'm flying to a different city, obviously I'm trying to see what the girls are like, but I got a business to attend.
So you were seeing other girls there?
Of course. Of course.
Yes,
but obviously when it comes to business, I'm like a whole different person.
Of course. Like that.
But what about you? Are your parents like still skeptical about what you do? Like, oh, I want you to become a dentist, or they're fully behind you?
Yeah, they're the most supportive parents.
Nice.
When I was dropping out, they didn't even care. They knew like, oh, just follow what you want to do.
Yeah. So they're supportive all the way.
Yeah, bro.
That's nice, man.
The luckiest, yeah.
Makes life that much easier.
Before I didn't value it enough. Like, yeah, I have good parents, but doesn't everyone have it? But now I'm realizing, not everyone have good parents like that. Bro.
Yeah, not everybody's parents are the best, you know?
Like supported, right?
Yeah.
Like they have good intentions for the kids. Obviously, they care about their kids. They just don't know. They just don't know. You know, they're just naive about it.
And that's the issue. It's their good intentions, the best intentions for you. It's not yours for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's where heads start to like bombard and collide and hit one another, and you start disagreeing. Because your parents are telling you should become a lawyer. You're saying, I want to be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? That's where the arguments begin.
Is there any like final questions you want to hit me with, and then I can finish the haircut after?
The very last thing I want to say to you is, where do you see yourself in the next 4 to 5 years? Do you see yourself owning 5 more shops? You know what I'm saying? Where do you see yourself?
I'm going the consulting route. So I could easily open 5 shops, but that takes time, right? So you put in time to get something back.
Yeah.
So I build the shop so I can get revenue and have profit. I could do that same thing for a different barbershop and get X amount of dollars again. Or I could use that same time I would have built another shop to just consulting. So consulting is just like, just teach people how to do this instead of me doing it myself.
Yeah.
And I can help way more people, and then I can just make a percentage of it. That's the route I'm gonna take. I'm gonna prove to everyone it's easy, not easy. I'm gonna prove to everyone that I know how to build barbershops. This is my second one.
Yeah.
And I'm testing out different marketing tactics, different leadership, different models. And yeah, I'm just gonna teach other barbers how to start their own and charge money for it. That's the route.
There. Yes, sir. No, I like that.
I could probably still open shops. If one of my guys want to open a shop, I'll help them do it.
Yeah.
To prove a concept too, like, this is how you do it.
Yes, sir. I like that. And right before I end it, I wanna end it off with me taking shots on that net over there.
Yeah, we'll do that.
See what I can do.
Let me finish this off.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Then, if you made it this far, so Marlo, for your audience, if you made it this far, I'll give him a free car wash.
Jeez.
So just say Marlo sent me. It's at the end. Don't post this as short. You have to watch the whole thing.
The whole thing. Okay.
Say Marlo, and then one car wash.
Yeah,
you made it to the end.
You heard him here first. I didn't tell him to say this.
It has to be first time customer though.
First time customer. If you made it to the very end, you get a free car wash. Send them a message saying Marlo sent me.
Yeah.
And you got yourself a free car wash. You could thank me later.
Yes, sir. Shout out to your audience.
Now, for the guys that are trying to find you, get a haircut from you type stuff, obviously I'm gonna post the location, everything, but like, where can they find you? What's your ads? What's your addy? Everything?
Website, DriveInBarberShop.com. Instagram, DriveInBarberShop. My personal is Alec Barbero. If you're trying to go to my entrepreneur meetups, DM me on my personal. It's growing, but we're starting to put like a filter to it so that, fake entrepreneurs.
I like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
It,
It's your boy Convo and Marlo. Say who you
and
are.
Your boy Alec. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yes, sir. And I'm out. Stay tuned for the shots. I'm gonna be taking shots in a bit. Yes, sir. So what do you think? What do you think of the episode?
That's really good, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We usually send out the full episode.
What do you, Drew? What do you think? What do you think of this one?
Oh, this one's better. I don't know why. It's just because the store looks nice.
Yeah, the store definitely looks way
And
nicer.
we'll be able to, I'm able to do a lot more of their shit.
It's like comes with a mini backpack to hold it. There's a microphone I'm gonna be ordering that goes with it. The mic is like 20 feet long.
Yeah.
Look like a real news reporter with that.
I like the light on this one.
definitely. Yeah, I have colors in the back too. It comes with like blue, yellow, green, all that type of stuff. But
Yeah, because it's really darkened from another. They're gonna try to paint the ceiling white, kind of help out with that. But
Yeah.
it kind of has like an underground feel, even though it's paint level. Just because
you could fix the brightness on that too, which is a nice thing, man. That thing does damn near everything.
Hey, bro.
Yes, sir. Nah, this is tough. I think I'm gonna start getting low because usually I get high fades. Like it's literally like damn near bald all the way, and definitely gonna start doing this. Yeah, this looks nice. It's a llama.
Because these parts start to poof out, right? That's
Yeah.
why high fade's nice. But you have to get used to like almost having waves on the sides too.
Bro, this is sharp. This shit is sharp. Damn. No, I like it. Thank you. Shit.
It's on the
My God. Yes, sir. Good, good.
one of my barbers, Jacob.
One of the barbers? Yes, sir.
I'll pop out of there and see what's up.
Yes, sir. You live here too?
I'm in St. Albert.
Huh?
I'm in St. Albert.
No, I mean like, are you here 24/7?
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm here every day.
that's how it is, man.
Sheesh, you're coming from St. Albert? That's like 30 minutes, 35?
It's 2025.
Yeah.
It's all flowing, right? Yeah, 104
This
times.
is the homie Drew. Yes, sir. What do you think of the cut?
That's clean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to cut like that one day.
Oh shit, watch out.
Oh, that's clean.
Yes, sir.
Did that while doing the podcast, bro.
Homie. This is nice.
Yeah, there's a long section where you're just pretending
Yeah.
to cut. He's like, let me just make this
I'm
look.
like, is he doing anything?
You're like, how long does this take? He's like 30 minutes. It's like an hour later. He's like, I'm gonna do it at half speed so we can talk.
I definitely gotta talk to the car detail.
True.
Let me get these shots in. Is the ball nearby?
yeah. I get it.
Get these shots in. Let's see.
Do you want to be linked up for this? Or?
Oh, should I?
Yeah.
I think I should.
Yeah, if we could do that.
Yeah. Okay, shot number 1. Okay. Let me do one more. I feel good about this.
Oh!
Shot
Keep
1.
going, keep going.
Fuck. Shit, the pressure is on.
Oh! Shit.
Okay,
Free
okay.
haircut, bro.
Shot number 2. Oh! Yeah.
3 in a row.
Shot number
Keep
3.
going, bro. Should record that. Oh!
Was that in? Was that in? No,
Dude, that's the most I was waiting.
Was that the most? Yes, sir.
I've never seen that before, though.
What? That PlayStation 5, that's... How much bigger is the... Oh, that's definitely, yeah. Sheesh.
It's just so far away. Those
Yeah.
little nets are harder too because they do so much
Yeah,
spinning.
all that bouncing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he's gonna come here and cut it with the beard,
Oh.
Yo.